Hi, my name is Key, and I'm here to tell you it gets better. I guess you could say my life has been pretty much in it gets better moment many times. My family came to the United States in 1980. I was 3 years old, and we had spent 3 weeks on a boat at sea and a year in Indonesia as refugees. My mom tells me how she had to camp out in the jungle and also poach daily living items such as water. Imagine having to steal water just so your kids can, survive. I can only imagine what she had gone through to get us to the States so that we could have a better life. I imagine that she knew things would get better. And it was all she could do was to think for our future and her future to get us to a safe place. Coming to the United States was a godsend. Though there were a lot of struggles, obviously culture, language, but it got better. I came out when I was 19, and my mom had remarried. It wasn't by any means a perfect outing. My mom had threatened suicide if I didn't magically become straight by the time my youngest brother was old enough to purchase alcohol. I was kicked out of the house on a weekly basis. I had daydreams of, the future life. I had heard that, gays were accepted in some places and not so much in others. But I knew it had to get better. There's got to be more. This isn't the last stop. And I knew that I had to push myself to shape my future. And I know it's really hard to deal with the unknown. But just remember, it really does get better. You control your life. When things seem unlivable, just remember this is not the last stop. There's so much more out there that you can shape into your future and just make yours. I can't imagine what life would have been had we stayed in Vietnam. I'm sure it would have been much more difficult, but I'm also certain, as difficult as things may get, it always gets better. Don't let fate dictate your future. Your life is just, everyone's lives, it's just starting. And you have no idea how important that message is to spread. It's not a perfect world, but it's all we've got. And it's not the last stop. It gets better.